Hello and welcome back to the Malvern line. This is the first video of an actual bit of layout that I've got for you. This is actually version 2.0. The plan is exactly the same as the first one. What I'm doing is I'm going to try and build the shed area that used to be at Malvern Wells station. It's a very small board because I don't have much room in the house to store it. So it's roughly just over 1.5 feet by just over 3 foot, I think. So not very big at all. The plan is just to have the shed building and sort of like the front area of the engine shed done. This is currently where I've got up to. So what I've done, if I clear the board for you in a minute, I'll show you what I've done underneath, which is pretty much there's a board of MDF on a couple of pieces of plywood just to raise it off the floor a little bit for the wiring. And then on top of all of that, I have glued down this insulation foam. Originally, I just had the baseboard and I was going to raise up the track on pieces of wood, but that was causing me a few issues trying to get the inspection pits over here laid in, because I don't have many tools in the house. So having a baseboard is nice and easy because you can literally just use a scalpel blade to cut the holes for the inspection pits. So at the moment, what we've got, if I move the camera, is this area here where the inspection pit is going to go. So this area here. So if I take away these bits, I've pinned the track down a second, but underneath there I've already cut out the hole for the inspection pit, which was nice and easy, and that slots in there very snugly. So I'm going to give the inspection pit a paint, and then sink that in there, but I'm not going to glue it down yet because that was a mistake I made last time, because I wanted to rip it up and now it's there, and that took a long time to get out. So that will go in there. The track that I'm going to try and use is the ball head rail from Pico. It does slot into the inspection pit, but it's quite loose, so I'm going to have to use some super glue to get that to fit in. I am basing this on some pictures that I found on the internet. So the only pictures I can get, I can't really see much detail of the track work. So I'm kind of making up this bit at the front. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have another little inspection pit out the front of the shed area, here, and I'm going to put a coaling stage. At the moment I've got this old Hornby one there, so hopefully that'll be sunken in there. And then it'll have this coal stage, which I'll probably scratch build, out the back. And I know for definite that there wasn't two lines at the engine shed, but I'm toying with the idea of adding one in behind the coal stage, which may potentially run down the side of the engine shed, because with this I'm going to build one so it's only got a corner here of raised planks, sleepers, so that at this end I can park a coal wagon at the back and then coal can be shoveled in. And then if I have it running down the side, I can either bring in a longer coal train, which I don't really need because the stage won't take that much coal, or because I'm going to try and run this like a heritage line, I can throw a few, I could put like a train awaiting restoration down there. I could stick a couple of carriages and leave space for a loco to bring in a coal wagon down this end. So as I'm slowly acquiring bits and pieces to make this, I've now got a soldering iron so I can do some wiring. Hopefully I can nick a drill off a friend so I can drill through with the dropper wires to the base and through the baseboard. Getting through the foam isn't a problem, it's getting through the baseboard that's causing me the issue. At the moment it's going to be run as a DC layout. with the hope that in the future that I can convert it to DCC. So if I do put this line out the back, it won't be live, but I will solder in all the dropper wires and everything and have them tucked away underneath the baseboard so that I can bring trains in and out of the shed area. And also from the pictures, the main line will be this side of the shed, and it will run down here. It will take a little bit of a curve that way, in and then back out. But down in this corner, somewhere around here, a signal box will be placed. The signal box that is currently still there on the line at Malvern, just at the bottom of Peachfield Common, is around here somewhere. So I may also be able to build that and pop that in here, so that in the future I will be able to tag this onto the side of a layout and have the rest here, which would be very nice. But that's as far as I've got so far, guys. Hopefully I will be able to do a bit more in the next couple of days and tag it onto the end of this video to show you what I've done. So hopefully I'll be back with another small clip for you to see where I've got it to.